Hello, everybody. This is Eddie Marcus, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. This message is for the poor. Really, this message is for everybody, every human being on the face of the earth. But specifically to you who are poor. I want you to know that you are poor because you are being robbed. You are being robbed by fellow human beings. You are being robbed by fellow human beings. Everybody is being robbed by fellow human beings. Now, what do I mean? I mean that we are here by a power that said be here. That power made it possible for anything that we would ever need to survive. I've told you 1,000 times, one more time. That means you, the poor, that's sleeping on the streets, that's sleeping on the tents, that are being kicked out of the streets and out of your tents by the system. That same system that's kicking you out of the streets, that's kicking you from those places where, under the bridges where you stay, talking about you disgracing them, they are disgraced themselves. They are the reason that you are there. You can't go to school. You can't go to school because you've been robbed by the system. If you can't have health care, adequate health care, the best health care, it's because you're being robbed. If you don't have food, it's because you're being robbed. If you don't have transportation, it's because you're being robbed. And all of those of you who are trying to cross the border, trying to run from your own country, you might as well stay at home. They are robbing you there, and anywhere you're trying to go to, gonna rob you too as well. I want you to know that it was designed that no one on this planet would be robbed. But evil has robbed you. Every system on the face of the earth, if it is not designed so you don't have to worry about anything, it is because you are being robbed. And every preacher, every religious organization is lying to you. Now, the reason that they're lying to you is because they are reading a book. They have no idea. They have no relationship with God. And without a relationship with God, they don't know what the heck they're talking about. And this little stuff that they try to pretend by giving you this little crumbs and stuff like this is an indication that they don't know what they're talking about. Just the other day, you heard some white preachers tell the white congregations that they've been messed up, that they're going to be cursed for messing over black people. Well, if they can tell you that, I want you to know that every last human being on the face of the earth is being robbed. Robbed. You say, we got jobs and stuff. That doesn't mean a thing. That's a robbery system. That's a system that's set up to maintain the status quo. I don't care, ladies and gentlemen. God says that I prepared, and God is the mother and the father of all of us. He prepared that we would not have to suffer for anything. The resources are here, and as long as we come here in need and engage ourselves in the process of participating in creating, we have to suffer for nothing, but we suffer everything because we're being robbed. Now, you don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. But you believe what you believe, and you believe because you don't know what you're talking about. I'm not telling you what I believe. I'm telling you what I've been told by the Spirit of the living God. You're being robbed, and if you take it, you're going to keep on getting it because nobody's just going to stop it. You got to make sure. Look at the Palestinians. Look what Israel is doing. Just murdering and murdering and murdering. You think God got something to do with that? Yes, the devil, Satan has something to do with that. Everywhere war takes place, it is Satan that pushes the button. It is Satan that does the killing. And it uses you. It uses you. You push the bomb. You take the gun. You pull the trigger. It is you that they use. And you do it because you think you can get some money. The system says, if you do this, we'll give you some education. We'll give you some housing. We'll do this. We'll do that. Ladies and gentlemen, God is not a part of any system on the face of the earth. And I want you to know that in these churches, in these mosques and stuff where people are talking about God, God is not in there. That's these people talking. And they don't know what the heck they're talking about. And if they knew, they'd be telling you just what I'm telling you. But would you believe it? Don't know. I told you the truth. You can believe it if you want to. And now if you do believe it, what you going to do about it? You can't pick up a gun and go killing folks because then you become an agent of Satan. All you have to do is stand up. You stand up for what's right, and God will back you. Stand up for what's right, and God will back you. All right.